Hey there, and welcome to MTG Meow, Magic Enjoyed Other Ways. I'm Scott.
And I'm Abbey.
And today we're doing our second exhibition match of the Clockwood Custom Magic set. So this time it's going to be blue, white, black, kind of Esper Control plus Relive synergies, which we'll get to in a minute, versus Abbey playing black, red, burn, jack-o'-lantern aggro. So, light the jack-o'-lanterns on fire and throw them at my face.
Yeah!
So real quick, before we get started, I just want to go over the deck that I'll be playing. So here, since we're playing three colors, and there's not a ton of common mana fixing in this set, I just want to try out some of these chromatic eggs. They don't seem very good, but I just want to try them out. Again, these exhibition decks aren't meant to be perfect. They're just meant to get us a good feel of the commons and uncommons of the set. So throw those in there.
It's like Chromatic Star, but it's an egg.
Yeah, but worse, because this one you either only get the color or you get the card. You don't get the color and the card.
Oh, boo.
Alright, then we have a Blizzard Wizard, of course. Taps down guys. We have Bouncing Bumble, who lets you exile a creature, then return it to the battlefield. Works very good because we have a lot of Relive synergies. And Relive, as you can see, with a card like Time Shift here, it makes us sacrifice a permanent, then return it to the battlefield. So we want lots of things with death triggers and enters the battlefield triggers, such as Centaur Apothecary. When it comes into play, we gain a life for each creature we control. Death's Emissary, just a good death toucher. Hopefully can take down some little guys or trick a big guy into attacking into it. Flying Time seems like a very good Relive target. We can just keep putting creatures on top of our opponent's library. Another good Relive target here with the Golem, get a lot of basic lands. Moonchild is our ideal Relive target because he draws a card when he comes into play and an opponent discards when he leaves. We have Snow Roller. Just want to try out some of the snow synergies a little bit, see what happens with that. Snowy Griffin, some more snow stuff. Snowy Owl, keep it snowing. And here's our rare, Solunar, the Night Swimmer. So when he or another creature enters the battlefield under my control, we exile the top card of our library. And whenever he or another creature dies, we put a card exiled with him into our hand. So we can potentially get quite a few cards off of this guy from reliving things when they die and then come into play again. So then we have Twilight Lookout, another just kind of relive synergy. We have Moonglow, which is kind of cool. So when an enchanted creature dies, return it to the battlefield under your control, which seems really good for a common. So we can put this on an opponent's creature as well. So that way we can put this on an opponent's creature, and then we can time shift it, and then we gain control of it. So it seems pretty good. Snowfort, slow down our opponent if they're a little fast. Chronicle, just more relive. Cold Trail, kind of an interesting snow counterspell. Doesn't seem very good, but we're going to try it out. Then we have Impermanence, counter target non-instant spell unless its controller pays 2, which seems very good. So again, you're going to try that out. Time Shift we've seen. Bunch of lands here. We have a Season Pass, which can turn into snow or any color that we need. We have some Winter Wonderlands, get some basics. Then we have Eternal Journey, which is a very cool card. It destroys a creature if an opponent controls it, or if we control it, it relives it. So it's very versatile. And 4C, just a good reprint. So again, you might have noticed that there's not a lot of removal here. And yeah, one of the, since this set is still in development, there wasn't a ton of removal in common in white. I mean, there's a couple in black, but we wanted to keep that in Abbey's aggressive black-red deck, so there wasn't a ton of removal left over for like the slower controlling deck to try out. But something to keep in mind, so let's go ahead and slam the decks together and see what happens.
Yeah!
Alright, here we are for game 1 of the exhibition of blue, white, black Relive versus black, red Jack-o'-lanterns on fire. So we have our opening hand here. It's okay. We have our Season Pass, which can give us any mana we need at a cost, but we have double black. But we also on turn 3 here we have Guardian Golem, who can get us blue or white if we need it. We also have this guy we can cast, and this guy we can cast, and we can cast this guy on 3 if we really need to. So we can cast pretty much everything. So seems good. Abby, you like your opening hand?
Yes, I do.
All right, Abby won the roll, so you're going first.
All right, sounds good to me. Down mountain and say go.
All right, sounds good. So we will untap, draw. We get a Plains. Ooh, good. So let's play our Swamp, and I guess we'll just pass the turn. So I was glad to draw Plains there because now with our Garden Golem, we can just go get an island out of our deck, and we'll have all 3 of our colors. So, and we won't have to rely on Season Pass to keep us behind the curve. Ooh,
Baha.
Count Chocula. So when he comes into play, if red was spent to cast it, which I assume it was, then he deals 2 damage to me. So you dealing 2 damage to me?
Sure am.
All right, down to 18. And wow, yeah, since he has lifelink, that means you gain 2 life as well.
Baha.
All right. Wow, Count Chocula, pretty good.
Count Chocula to bomb.
Untap, draw.
OP!
I don't think it's OP, but it's pretty good. So let's see here. What are we gonna? Do we have anything to cast on to? I mean, we do have this guy, but we don't have blue. So yeah, we're gonna take some damage from Count Chocula, unfortunately, as we pass the turn here. Eternal Journey, good. Good removal spell for sure, but a little expensive, so hopefully the next turn we'll get this down, and we can trade with Count Chocula, hopefully. Although maybe we just want to play this instead. Nah, we probably just want to get our blue, so we'll see what happens though. Alright, so Abbey has 3 mana here, and Lost Hours. Ooh, so target player reveals his or her hand, choose a non-land card, and I put it into my library 3rd from the top. Wow. Alright, so let's reveal our hand to Abbey, and you get to pick a card, a non-land card, for us to put in our library 3rd from the top.
Let's see here. I wonder which card I'm going to pick. I'll take Solunar.
You take Solunar, my rare?
Yes.
Okay, so that means we have to put Solunar into our deck under the top 3 cards, and the way we do this in Cockatrice is kind of complicated. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the top card face down, then we will play the next card face down, then we will play the next card face down, then we will put Solunar on top of our library, then, we will put this on top of our library, then we will put this on top of our library, and then we will put this on top of our library. So that was a bit annoying, but we got through it. And
yes, you did it.
I think we're good now.
All right, fantastic.
All right.
So yeah, we're gonna come in for some beats.
Count Chocula.
Yes, shocking.
Take 2 down to 16. You gain 2 up to 24.
Yep.
All set?
Yep.
Okay, good. So yeah, Abby took our rare. Kind of sucks. Drew another blue card.
Well, I didn't take it. I just moved it
That's
further
true.
from your grass.
We'll get it. We won't get it for a while, but I think we're going to have to shuffle it away anyway because we're playing Garden Golem this turn, and we're going to view our library and get an island, and we just put it into our hand. Oh, we put it on the battlefield tapped. Wow, that's really good. Okay, great. And
It is a Garden Golem.
I guess so. Jeez, that's really good. Okay.
All right.
And pass turn. So now we got a guy out who can hopefully trade for Chocula, or at least keep him from attacking, and we got our blue. So we'll see what happens. We'll have our 5th land next turn. Means we could play this, but we probably don't want to unless Abbey. Uh-oh, what's this? No escape. So enchanted creature can't block. And when enchanted creature becomes tapped, destroy it.
So here you are.
Yes, so I can't block with my golem anymore, and if I attack with him, then he gets destroyed. Great.
Yep.
Not very good for us, but whatever.
You know, it happens. Alright, and I'm gonna come in for the beats.
Yep, down to 14, and you're up to 26.
Yep. Go ahead.
Alright, so that means we're going to need to play probably another defender this turn. We got a Bouncing Bumble, that's kind of cute. So we'll go ahead and play our land, and then we will tap 4, and we will play our Bouncing Bumble. And pass turn.
Alright.
So 3/3 should hold back Abby's 2/1, and next turn, if we have nothing else to do, we can go ahead and exile our Golem. Not only get rid of this aura on it, but also trigger it again and get another land. So seems pretty good for us. Abby needs to start getting a little bit more on the board besides Count Chocula if she wants to keep up with what we're doing over here. Oh, and great. A 5-drop, you have Wisp Tyrant. Oh boy.
Yes,
geez.
I do.
So 5/4, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, create that many 0/1 black and red Jack-o'-lantern creature tokens. They have sacrifice this creature, add black or red to your mana pool.
Yep.
So very cool. All set?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so untap draw. That's actually a problem, kind of. Because we don't really have a way to block that currently, so we may just have to do this. Yeah, we will do Eternal Journey to destroy Wisp Tyrant.
Boo!
Alright, let's take that down and pass turn since we don't want to attack and get hit back by this guy. So we'll see if we get a turn off here and Abby goes easy on us, or if she has something else terrible to throw at us that we'll need to answer. Hopefully nothing too terrible, because these 2 cards are not too great in our hand right now.
Yeah, Tarkary Vulture!
Tarkary Vulture! It's like Thanksgiving come alive for revenge.
Oh yes!
So it's
so much revenge.
3/3 flyer that can't block, fine for a common, whatever.
Yeah, whatever, it's pretty alright.
It's definitely going to get in for some beats next turn, so.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, on tap, draw, we get, Moonchild, very nice, that's a good combination with this guy as well. So, what do we want to do this turn? So Abby has 2 cards in hand, we could play this, and we couldn't keep up this because we need a blue, but we could play this, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or we could just play this and this. Yeah, that seems like the best. So... And that means we can actually attack with this guy. So why don't we attack with our Bouncing Bumble?
Okay, I'll take 3.
Take 3 down to 23. Alright, and then during our second main, we'll tap blue, black, whatever for Moonchild. When it comes into play, you discard a card. So
I do?
Discards a card.
Okay.
And you discard a Squash Skeleton. Okay, fair enough. And we will tap 3 more for Death's Emissary, 2/3 Death Touch. And go ahead.
Okay.
So we still have some blockers back for Count Chocula. We're not going to be able to block Turkey Vulture anyway. We're going to have to find some other way to deal with that. I really don't know what we're going to do to deal with it, honestly. I mean, Eternal Journey was our best removal spell, so we'll have to see. And this, it's not like we're kind of counting on this guy to do some more dirty work, but for now we're taking 3 in the air to the turkey.
Yep, gobble gobble, bitch!
all set?
Uh-huh.
Alright, so untap, draw. We get, ooh, that's a good blocker. Okay, perfect. So when Flying Time enters the battlefield, does a lot of awesome things. So I think we'll go ahead and do that. So why don't we pay 5 mana, play Flying Time. So it enters the battlefield, we put a creature on top of its owner's library. We'll put Turkey Vulture on top of your library.
Alright, that's fine.
Alright, Turkey Vulture gone. Let's go to attacks. So yeah, we'll attack with our 3/3. I don't know if we want to attack with our 2/2, because I don't really want to trade it off with this guy when we can get so much value with exiling it and reliving it later. Yeah, we'll just attack with these 2 for now. So attack with 3/3 and 2/3.
Okay, I'll take 5.
Alright, take 5 down to 18. And we will pass turn. So we've got a pretty impressive board going on here, and Abbey has 2 cards in hand, one of which is the 3/3 turkey that can't block, and we have a guy to deal with it in the air, so not really feeling too bad right now. Yeah, there's turkey, all set.
Gobble gobble!
Alright, untap, draw.
And it can't even block!
We got a snow-covered island. We don't have, we do have Cold Trail to return a snow permanent, so that's good. So yeah, why don't we go to attacks? Yeah, let's go to attacks. We'll attack with our 3/3 and our 2/3.
Alright, fine, I'll take 5.
Alright, yeah, take 5, down to 13. And let's see, in our second main, I guess we might as well just play our Snow Roller. And we'll pass turn.
Okay.
So we're in a great position here, because if Abbey has something that we need to counter, we can do that by returning Snow-Covered Island. And if she doesn't, then we can just activate our Bouncing Bumble on either Moonchild or our Garden Golem. And we'll get tons of value either way.
Alright, there you go.
Alright, so nothing. That's what I like to see. So during your end step, we will activate our Bouncing Bumble. And yeah, let's just go ahead and do it on our Garden Golem. So that will unattach the No Escape, and we'll give it back to you. There we go, so you can put that in your graveyard, and then Garden Golem comes back into play, and we will search our library for another land.
You're so lucky.
Yeah. Do we have any do we have any double white cards in our deck? I don't think we do. So we'll just go ahead, I guess we'll get another, we'll get a Snow-Covered Plains. Boink. And then we'll put it into play tapped. Then we'll go to untap, draw, and we got another plains. Great, whatever. All right, now let's go to attacks. So Turkey Vulture can't block, so we'll attack with our 2/2, 3/3, and yeah, I think it's time to just bring the beat. So we'll attack with all of those guys.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna block to kill here.
Sounds good. Block our Moonchild.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. So you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but gain 2, so you take 5 essentially.
All right.
Alright, so you're down to 8.
Yep.
Count Chocula down, Moonchild down. When it dies, you draw a card. So I'll go ahead and draw a card. We get, ooh, there's our friend. So let's play 1, 2, 3 for Solunar, the Night Swimmer. And so when he enters the battlefield, we exile the top card of our library. So let's move the top card to exile. And we got Winter Wonderland. Okay, whatever, so end the turn. So whenever a creature we control dies, we can put an exiled card into our hand. So that's okay, that's a little bit of value. But yeah, it seems we have an incredible board here. It's going to take something really good from Abbey to get past it, and I don't even know. Gourdgast! Oh, there's Abbey's... hey, let's keep that on the stack for a second there.
Oh, really?
Gourdgast, it's a good rare. 6 mana, 3/3, and it creates 3 Jack-o'-lanterns, and whenever a creature dies, you put a +1/+1 counter on it, so you can sacrifice Jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah, we can't have that, so we're going to cast Cold Trail
Oh, boo!
to counter it, and we will return this Snow-Covered Island to our hand. So that could have been a bit of a problem if we didn't have that counterspell, but we did. So you can attack with the turkey and we'll block, or you can not attack with it and it can't block.
Yeah, so this turkey vulture is pretty useless.
Yeah, right. It was pretty good until we got the flying time.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Impermanence, sure, seems good to me. So why don't we go ahead and attack with everyone?
Oh,
so
poo.
that's
Well,
1, 2,
I'm
3, 4,
dead.
5, 6,
yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, you're dead.
Alright.
Wow, that was... I actually, when we built these decks, I thought I was going to have a real tough time against you because
I did too.
you were so aggressive and fast, but that actually, we turned the corner pretty quickly
Yeah,
there. So.
yeah, I got mana flooded, and then that flying time really threw me off my game.
Yeah,
so.
flying time was great. Wow, I was very impressed with that. So cool. All right, let's see what happens in game 2.
Yay.
Okay, here we are for game 2 of the exhibition match of blue, white, black Relive control versus a black, red jack-o'-lantern burn. We're on the play here since Abbey lost that one. She chose to play first. I mean, we're on the draw here since Abbey chose to play first and she lost the last game. And we have a pretty good opening hand. We have Winter Wonderland, can get anything we need. Chromatic Egg, not so great, but we can try it out. Snowy Owl, you know, scry stuff with snow creatures like Snow Roller here and Snow Fort. So sure to be interesting.
Hey.
You all set, Abby?
I'm good.
All right, go ahead.
All right, here we go.
All right, so Abbey has her own Winter Wonderland. All right, cool. Seems good. And we will go ahead and untap draw. And we got Chronicle. Okay, cool. We'll play our own Winter Wonderland and pass turn.
I just doing your step, I'll tap and crack it.
Sounds good. So yeah, as we were saying, you know, we don't have any white cards in our hand currently, except for Snow Fort, but that can use blue as well. So we'll probably still end up getting a white with this, since we already have the blue. Is there a chance that we want to play 2 blue spells? I don't think so. We could always just use Chromatic Egg, worst comes to worst. But I'd rather not, so we'll see what happens. Alright, and Abbey has turn 2 Count Chocula again.
Hey.
So we take 2, you gain 2 off his lifelink.
Yes.
All set?
I'm good.
Alright, so we'll sack our land, view our library. And I guess, yeah, we'll get a snow-covered plains. Since we have a few snow synergies. And we'll untap, draw. And, ooh, Moonchild's nice. But for now, so let's see. So we can either play Snowy Owl or Snow Roller. So Snow Roller only lets us add mana for snow things. The only snow things we have are this and this. But if we play this guy, the next turn we'll have 4 mana. So that means we could play Snowy Owl and potentially another 2-drop if we do that. Whereas this guy, we get to scry 1 when he comes to play, and we could block here. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play Snow Roller here, and we'll pass turn. Because I think the Snowy Owl is a bit more valuable than the Snow Roller, and if Abbey attacks, then I'd happily trade, so...
Alright, let's see what you got in that hand, huh?
Oh, what do you have? Another Lost Hours. Okay, fair enough. So we will reveal our hand to you. Alright, so you get to see our hand of Snow Fort, Snowy Owl, Chromatic Egg, Swamp That You Can't Take, Chronicle, and Moonchild. So if I were you, it'd be probably... Snow Fort seems pretty scary to me.
Yeah, Snow Fort seems pretty ridiculous. I want that one out of here.
Alright, so we're going to do the complicated thing that we did last time. And we are going to put the top card face down, put the top card face down.
Yeah, I mean, Chronicle's pretty bad too, but...
Chronicle, yeah, but, I mean, Snow Fort just kind of shuts you down, and I don't think you have any enchantment removal in your deck. So we'll put Snow Fort on top of the library, put this on top of the library, put this on top of the library, and put this on top of the library. Alright. So I'll set over there, or are you coming in for the Count Chocula? Because if you attack and I block, then, you know, that prevents me from having this extra mana, but if you have a reason...
That's true. I'm going to go for the baits, actually.
Alright, so, yeah, we're definitely just going to snap off the block here.
Okay, and I gain 2 life?
Yep, and they kill each other. So you're up to 24. Since we really don't have a huge pressing need for that mana, so... Alright, Garden Golem, but, you know... I think we're going to forego the Garden Golem just because the Snow Fort is so good against what Abbey's trying to do, so I'd rather just have that around. So instead, Moonchild, yeah, we'll just play a Moonchild here, and when it comes into play, you discard a card. So please discard a card, Abbey.
Oh, I have to discard a card?
Yeah, that's what the card says.
Alright, we'll play this graveyard game.
Alright, so you discarded Lantern Liege. Oh my god. So 3 mana to return him from the graveyard to the battlefield.
I'll play your game.
Yikes, that card looks crazy for an uncommon. So it doesn't even return him tapped, just to the battlefield.
Yup, and it's got haste, so you better prepare yourself.
So we'll pass the turn to you. Yikes, that card is going to be hard to get rid of because we don't have any way of exiling. We don't really have any pacifism effects either. So we're just going to need to get like a 1/4 or a 1/5 creature out and hope for the best.
Go ahead and cast Frighten to get rid of your Moonchild.
Frighten? So -2/-2. So this is kind of interesting. So Frighten gives -2/-2 if black was spent to cast it, and if red was spent to cast it, then a creature can't block. One thing, again, this set is still in development, so one thing I would like to see is to be able to do both. So having like one generic mana plus the hybrid mana would be nice. I mean, it's kind of cool having it like a pseudo-modal spell, but you really, as a player, you're going to say, well, I want to do both. So playing into players' expectations. But anyway, Moonchild dies, we draw a card, and yeah. You have anything else this turn?
Nope. I'm getting mana screwed over here.
Oh, alright, so we'll untap, draw. We got Moonglow. Okay, fair enough. Still didn't get another land, but we're going to be drawing our enchantment next turn, so that's the good news. And we already know what we're drawing with Snowy, so we don't need to play Snowy Owl. Yeah, I guess we might as well just play Twilight Lookout here. So we'll play Twilight Lookout. So when it comes to the play, we exile the top card of target player's library face down. For as long as that card remains exiled, you may look at and play that card. So we will exile the card face down. So we'll put that over here. But we can peek at it. And it is our Snow Fort, as we thought. So we will end the turn, pass to Abbey.
All right.
And then next turn, we might be able to play Snow Fort if we have nothing else to do. Although maybe we want to get Snowy Owl down first, so that way we can get a little bit more scry value. It's not like Abbey's beating us down currently, so we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, you did me a favor last turn.
Oh no, you hit 3 mana. Here comes the Lantern Liege.
The Liege is here, friends.
Oh god, and it has haste?
Yes.
Yikes.
This is awesome. Yeah, I'm going to go for it.
Alright, so you're attacking with the 3/1?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to take 3. So 1, 2, 3 down to 15. So Moonglow is actually a good answer to it, so we'll hopefully do that. So untap, draw. Snow-covered swamp. Good. Glad to see that. So we can do blue-black, but we don't have another blue for this. And Chromatic Egg requires mana, so it's not like we could do that. So Chronicle, that's only for a permanent we control, so it's not like we can Moonglow and then Chronicle Abbey's thing. But I think we just have to do this first. So we're going to cast Moonglow, and we are going to attach it to the Lantern Liege. So when Lantern Liege dies, we return it to the battlefield under our control. So...
But then if it dies on your side...
Yeah, but then if it dies on my side, then it goes back to your graveyard. So
exactly, and I can just play it again.
We're going to try and make sure that doesn't happen.
Oh, okay.
So we only have 2 more mana.
I'm not so sure this is a good strategy.
Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, we have no real way of killing it besides attacking and blocking, so we're going to go ahead and pass turn, keep Twilight Lookout on lookout duty, I suppose.
Alright, whatever.
Yeah, again, this isn't the greatest strategy since Abbey has a lot of removal in her deck, like Frighten and other things that we've seen, but it's the best we can do right now against the 3/1. If we just blocked here, it would go to the graveyard. Abbey would play it again next turn with 3 mana, so, Oh, and you're getting in. Okay, well, this is our plan, so we're going to block.
Okay.
Alright, so they kill each other, and I gain control of the Lantern Liege.
Yep.
Good, and Moonglow goes to my graveyard. So let's unattach that. Alright.
Yep, and during my second main...
Yep.
Just to make sure you don't do anything with it, I'm going to Sickle Seer it.
Sickle Seer, okay. Well, okay, so that's kind of cool. So the Sickle Seer has Gravestorm. So that means when you cast it, you get to copy it for each permanent put into a graveyard this turn. Moonglow went to the graveyard, Lantern Liege went to the graveyard, and is that it? Twilight Lookout went to the graveyard. So that's, again, just to recap, that's Moonglow, Moonchild, and Lantern Liege, so that's 3.
Right.
So you have 4 Sickle Seers. So you can deal 1 to Lantern Liege and then 3 damage to me if you want.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 1 damage to the Lantern Liege to get it back, and then I'm going to do the other 3 to you.
Alright, well, back in your graveyard.
Exactly.
So we will give it to you. You can put it in your graveyard.
Yep.
Wow, that Sickle Seer is pretty good that turn.
That was great.
Oh, man, we are just... Alright, all set?
Alright, yeah, go ahead.
So...
Not bad for getting mana screwed.
Yeah, I knew, again, we were pretty sure that we were playing into some sort of trap there from Abbey, but again, she spent her whole turn doing that, so I'm not too concerned about it. Maybe we should be more concerned than I am, though. I don't know. Alright, so...
You should always be concerned.
So we can do 2 things here. We can play Snow Fort and Snowy Owl. That seems pretty good, because then Abbey can't get back this guy and attack with him. So yeah, why don't we do that? Let's play Snowy Owl. So when he comes into play, since he is a snow creature himself, we get Snowfall, so we get to scry 1. So let's view the top card of the library. So it's an island. I don't think we want that, so let's move to the bottom of the library. And then we will cast our Snow Fort. And when Snow Fort comes into play, since it's another snow permanent, we get to scry 1 again with our Snowy Owl. So we get to view top cards of library. 1. Oops, we get to view the top cards of library. And it's a Centaur Apothecary. Oh, that's actually really good at holding back this guy. So yeah, we'll keep him on top. We won't do anything, and we will end the turn.
Okay.
So go ahead, Abbey. Alright, so you've hit 4 mana, so maybe you'll do something besides return the Liege to play?
Maybe. Let's see here. Alright.
He's tapping 3 mana. And Lantern Liege is back. But we do have Snow Fort, so...
Yes, I can attack, but it's there maybe for a block. I don't know. But your turn.
Well, wow. If that's all you're doing for your turn, I'm feeling pretty good, so... Centaur Apothecary.
The land situation is still a little rough over here.
Alright, fair enough. So we got Centaur Apothecary. I think we're just going to go ahead and slam that bad boy. So it's not a snow thing. We don't get to scry, but we do gain 2 life, so we go up to 14. And... do we have anything else we want to do? No? Let's go ahead and attack the Snowy Owl for 1 in the air.
Alright, I'll take 1.
Down to 23. Alright, and pass turn.
Alright.
Alright, so now... ooh, nice. So now Abbey has 5 mana. And for 4 of it, you have Eclipse Agent. Oh, that's kind of cool. So when it enters the battlefield, target player loses 4 life. Probably me. 1, 2, 3, 4, down to 10.
Yep, that's the one.
But when it leaves the battlefield, that player gains 4 life. So.
Yes.
Alright, the good news is our 2/4 is doing a good job of keeping your stuff back, so... I don't think you... and you couldn't even attack if you wanted to, because it's Snow Fort, so...
Alright.
All set?
Yep.
Alright, so we will untap, draw... Death's Emissary? Yeah, that's a pretty good dude. What do we want to do here? So we could play Death's Emissary, but we might just want to play the Garden Golem. So that way we... because I feel more comfortable attacking with the Garden Golem, but then Abbey can just keep blocking with this thing. This guy should not be able to block the Lantern Liege. That's really good. And Snow Fort's also really good. This should probably cost like 5 mana. But anyway, again, still in development, Okay, so I think we'll play Death's Emissary here, and the reason for that is because the ability on it, the 2 in the blue, we can just make the Lantern Liege attack each turn right into the Centaur Apothecary, so that way we can hopefully get past it. So.
Do I still have to pay for it if you're making me do it?
Oh, that's interesting. So if you have... oh, that's...
It says if able, so if I don't pay, then I don't have to attack.
That's true. So actually, let's check that.
Let's check why don't we check that?
1 second. Okay, so after extensive research online, we've come to the conclusion that Abbey probably does not have to attack with her creatures if I have Snow Fort out and make something attack with Death's Emissary. And the reason for that is because, like, looking at Gideon Jury here, who makes creatures attack, it says here on one of the rulings that if there's a cost associated with having a creature attack, such as what we have with Snow Fort, the player isn't forced to pay that cost, so the creature doesn't have to attack in that case. So since I can't force Abbey to pay the cost of Snow Fort, she doesn't have to attack with the creature, even if I say it attacks this turn if able. So, a little confusing, a little unfortunate.
Bamboozled yourself.
Kind of takes away our plan a bit, but we're still going to attack with Snowy Owl in the air for 1.
Alright, I'll take that 1 damage from that cute little owl.
Alright, down to 22.
It's so cute!
And pass the turn.
Alright.
So that does throw a wrench in our plan, but we still have a 2/4 to keep back to 3/1, and we have 4/2. Abbey's probably not going to attack with this to give us the free 4 life, so maybe we'll just have to beat down in the air for 22 turns. Oh my god, but Abbey has 6 mana for Gordghast. Yikes. So that's a 6 mana 3/3. Comes into play, make 3 0/1 Jack-o'-lanterns, and whenever a creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Gordghast. So Abbey can sacrifice these at any time to make this guy into a 6/6. You can also sack them for 3 mana. And you can also just attack your Lantern Liege into my guys, and if he dies, then you get a +1/+1 counter. Yikes. So there's a lot of things going on here.
There's a lot of things going on. Alright, go ahead.
Alright, yes, yikes. That is not looking good for us. So we'll untap, draw, Winter Wonderland. Great. Okay, so let's see here. We need to find a way to deal with this Gordghast ASAP. So I think we're going to probably Chronicle here. Yeah, I think we kind of have to. What are we even looking for, though? So we're going to Chronicle. We'll cast this. So we relive target permanent that we control. So we will probably relive this Snow Fort. So we sacrifice it. Boom. Then it comes back into play. Boom. And then because that happened, we get the Scribe one. But first we draw a card off of Chronicle. So we draw one off Chronicle. We got 4C. Great. And then we Scribe one. View top cards. So Flying Time just puts it on top of the library. I mean, that's good, but then that would just let Abbey cast Gorgul again. It just kind of delays the inevitable. Unfortunately, I think we have to put that on the bottom. And then this is gone. Yikes. This is not looking good. We'll go ahead and play our Chromatic Egg, I suppose.
Ooh.
We'll crack it.
Ooh, what's inside?
We'll draw a card. Inside was Cold Trail. That would have been better last turn. Yikes. Alright, so let's attack with our Snowy Owl.
Hey, I'll take that one.
Take one.
I'll take that cute little pig.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright.
Oh man, we are in trouble. I thought the Snow Fort was going to be so good, but if Abbey just makes this guy huge, then she can just start getting in and just hitting us with a huge guy each turn. There's not really much we can do about that. Maybe we should have kept the Time Flies? I don't know.
Alright, so I'm going to sack one of my jack-o'-lanterns here.
Okay.
And pay one to Gourd Grenade you to the face.
Oh no, Gourd Grenade me to the face?
Yep.
Okay, so you get a +1/+1 on your Gourdgast.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'm down to 5.
Okay, so we got that. And then I am going to go ahead and sack these other 2 jack-o'-lanterns for black.
Alright, so you get 2 black in your mana pool and 2 more +1/+1 counters on the Ghast.
Yeah.
What's going on here? I'm scared. Oh, I wish we had Cold Trail up.
That's a part of this set. You're supposed to be scared.
That's true, it is Halloween. Alright, so you have 4.
And we are going to play All Hallows End.
So each opponent loses. Oh no, it's like Tendrils of Agony, but with Gravestorm.
Yes.
And so 1, 2, 3 things went to your graveyard, so I take 8. Yep, I'm at -3. Game over. Wow, you didn't even have to attack me.
I didn't even have to, and I could have because I still had mana open for that.
Wow, you wrecked me that game.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right, well, let's see what happens in game 3.
Yeah.
All right, here we are for the third and final match of Esper Relive Control versus Black-Red Jack-O-Lantern Burn. We're on the play for once, and we have an okay opening hand here. We have good lands. We have Moonglow, which is pretty impressive. Snowy Griffin, Flyers also seem very impressive, and we can get a Snow Land with our Winter Wonderland to pump them, and Chromatic Egg, which is just basically a draw card. So, cool.
Hey.
Keeping ours? You keeping your hand, Abbey?
Oh, I'm so keeping this. This is awesome.
Play Winter Wonderland, pass turn.
All right.
And the question is, what do we get here? I think we're going to get a snow-covered island, just because we have the counterspell that's double blue. So,
all
seems
right,
like
go ahead.
What we want to do. So let's go ahead and get that. Let's get our snow-covered island. And tap it. And untap, draw. And we got Chronicle. Sure, Chronicle's fine. And we'll
You
play
love
that.
Chronicle.
It's okay, sure. And we'll pass turn.
Right.
So again, off to a slow start, but we'll have this guy in turn 4, and we'll see. I mean, worst comes to worst, we can Chronicle it to draw a card, we can Chromatic Egg to draw a card, so we'll see what happens. Ooh, Gourd Goblin, so Abbey gets a 0/1 Jack-O-Lantern. Maybe we should have just played Chromatic Egg that turn to draw a card during Abbey's end step. I don't know, we'll see.
You getting scared over there?
Yeah, well, I wasn't scared when you didn't have anything on the battlefield, but now that you've actually played something, I'm like, oh, maybe we want to,
Is my deck a little too spooky
It
for
is
you?
pretty spooky.
For spooky for you?
Something like that. So, yeah, let's go ahead and play the Chromatic Egg here, since we have nothing to do on 3 mana. I mean, we could Chronicle the Egg, but that seems really bad. I want to wait until a bit more value. At least we can gain some life with Apothecary, so let's end the turn. Worst comes to worst, we will just draw a card off of Chromatic Egg during Abbey's end step here, because I just don't see us doing much else with it. We have all of our colors, so we don't need it for fixing. And we just want to get some more stuff to do. We have a 4 and a 4, so maybe if we could find a 5 or some other things to kind of ease out the curve a bit, that'd be nice. Alright, so for 3 mana, Abbey had... What was that? Was that a knock on the door?
Trick or treat!
Oh no, trick or treat!
Bitch!
So, I can either have this deal 5 damage to me, or you can get any card from your library.
Yep.
Ooh.
Make a choice.
I'm taking 5.
So spooky!
I got tricked. You didn't get a treat.
Aww.
And the reason for that is because, we saw Abby's, bomb. Her rare is just really, really good against us, so I don't want to have to deal with that if we don't have to. I mean, if we had a way to deal with it, then sure, but this doesn't let us relive any creature, just our own, so it's not like we could Moonglow it and then relive it, so
Yeah, I'm gonna come in for the 1/1 beats.
Sure, take one.
Go ahead.
Alright, during your end step, we'll sack our egg and draw a card. Okay, another land, whatever. Good to get those out of the way. Untap, draw.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh, good. We got a removal spell. That's nice. So let's play another land, and we'll finally cast our first important spell of the game with Snowy Griffin. And pass turn.
Oh, it's cute.
Yeah, so again, we'll cast this guy first because he's flying. He can get in for damage next turn when we cast this, and he can still keep defense on the ground. So, and now I'm very happy that we drew this. We're going to have to use this very sparingly, though, because it's one of our only removal spells in the deck. So, and now Abbey has something for 4 mana. Autumn Warlock. So when it comes to the play, you get 2 Jack-o'-lanterns. All right, so you got a lot of Jack-o'-lanterns over here.
Hey, man, I love lighting it up.
Fair enough.
Oops, your turn.
Okay.
Sorry.
Passing right to me. Untap, draw. Ooh, we got Bouncing Bauble. That's a nice one. So let's see, we have 5 mana. So I don't think there's anything we want to Moonglow just yet. Yeah, Centaur Apothecary seems like what we want to do. Just hold down the fort a bit. So Centaur Apothecary comes into play. We gain 2 life up to 16. And yeah, let's attack in the air for 3.
Oh my goodness, alright. 1, 2, 3.
And pass turn.
Yikes.
So next turn we can play the Bauble, or Bumble, whatever this cute thing is. And if we have nothing else to do, then we can just exile this guy and gain some life. Also, when he so this is not a combo with Bumble. I was going to say Moonglow and Bumble are not a combo because Bumble exiles it. Alright, Turkey Vulture, 3/3 flyer.
Yeah.
Can't block our Snowy Griffin though, that's good.
Nope, sure can't. However, I'm going to sack these 2 for black mana.
Alright, so you're sacking 2 Jack-o'-lanterns for black.
Yep.
And Decapitate. Oh no, so you destroy target creature unless its controller discards his or her hand.
Yes.
So who are you killing here? The Apothecary or the Griffin?
Yes, we like to decapitate your Centaur Apothecary.
No. All right.
Unless you discard your hand.
Yeah, we're not going to discard our hand. And we're not going to let you 4-for-1 us. So.
Ransom.
Alright, so Decapitate goes away, and I assume you're coming in for attacks?
Yeah, of course. I don't see why I wouldn't. Alright, so we get in some Warlock, get in with a little Goblin.
So 1, 2, 3. We'll take 3.
Yeah, go ahead. Your turn.
Yikes. Alright, so Apothecary down. That kind of sucks, but we can deal. We can deal. We could Eternal Journey this, but we can just block with Snowy Griffin and pump it once with one of our snowlands, so I'm not too concerned with that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and play 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll play our Bouncing Bumble, and I think, unfortunately, we'll end the turn for now. So we still have our Snowy Griffin back. We can pump the toughness on him, and that way we can block Turkey Vulture. So I don't think Abby's going to attack there. And we're also holding the fort against her 2/2 and 1/1. But we need a way to start getting in for damage. So, something for 5. Wisp Tyrant. Oh god. So it's the 5/4, and whenever it deals combat damage to player, you make that many Jack-o'-lanterns. Oh boy, we might have to do this at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we get to 7 mana, then we can do both of these though. Ooh, that'd be pretty good. So we'll see what happens.
Alright, so I'm going to come in for the beats.
Coming for the beats?
Yeah.
With what?
I don't know.
Wow, okay. So you're coming in with everything.
Yep.
That's unexpected. Sure.
No one expects anything I do.
That is incredibly true. Alright, so let's block the Turkey Vulture here.
Okay.
And I guess... I'm very scared. But...
That's the point of my deck.
That is the point, yep. I guess we'll block here.
Okay.
So then we'll pump the Turkey Vulture, we'll pump the Snowy Griffin to make him to a 3/4, and we'll take 1 from the Goblin.
Okay.
Alright, so we take 1 down to 12.
Yeah.
Turkey down. That guy down. Alright,
Alright, so we're gonna sack this pumpkin.
Okay, sack the pumpkin to play...
To frighten you!
To frighten who? Alright, so you're gonna cast Frighten to... Oh no, to give something -2/-2, yep. So you can either do it on the Snowy Griffin or the Bouncing Bumble.
I think the Griffin is where it's at.
The Griffin's where it's at?
Yeah, that one's been hitting me in the air and I don't like that, so...
Oh, okay, so Griffin has 3 damage on it and it's getting -2/-2. Oh, even if we kept up the other Snow Basic, then it wouldn't have saved it. So yeah, Griffin down.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Your turn!
If we draw a land, I will be very happy. So untap, draw... Oh, it's not a land. But... Alright, it's not a land, but it's the next best thing. So, what we can do is blue-black, and we will cast a Moonglow, and we will attach it to Wisp Tyrant, and then we will do, for a black and a white, we will do Time Shift.
Okay.
So target creature's controller relives it, so we will relive your Wisp Tyrant.
Ooh, rough.
So when it dies, we gain control of it thanks to Moonglow.
Shoot. So and relive makes it die. So.
Yep.
Oh man, that's evil.
All right.
All right. Well.
So just hand it over to us.
I see what you've done here. I see it.
All right, and we'll get rid of this Moonglow. Nice. All right, and then yeah, sure. Let's attack with our Bumble.
Ouch.
Take 3.
Yes.
All right, down to 14, and we'll end the turn.
Oh, that hurts.
We just have to make sure not to relive the Wisp Tyrant or anything, so that way Abbey doesn't get it back.
Oh, this sucks. Go.
Oh, you have nothing? All right, that's what I like to see.
Ooh,
Untap, draw.
I'm gonna get burned by my own Tyrant.
Get another egg, play that down, and we'll attack with our Bumble and Tyrant. You gonna chump block the Tyrant so
Yeah,
you get some jack-o'-lanterns?
I've got nothing else to do, so yeah.
Alright, so you take 3, down to 11, your guy dies.
Yeah. I'm seeing all this stuff.
We're gonna go ahead and crack our egg, draw a card. We get, Snowy Owl. So yeah, let's go ahead and play Snowy Owl.
No! Oh,
And
it's cute.
It is cute. Alright, so let's scry 1, view top cards. 1. 4C. Yeah, we will keep that on top. So end the turn.
I foresee that you'll get a 4C.
I foresee that you're losing this game.
Oh, snap! Yeah, you're probably right.
Wow, another land.
This is terrible. Your turn!
Alright.
Oh gosh, I think your prediction may come true.
Alright, so let's 4C. Since I don't think there's anything else we really want to do here. So 4C, so we scry 4. So view top cards of library. 4. Oh boy, so Winter Wonderland, yeah, we can move that to the bottom. Cold Trail, that seems fine. Snow Roller, we can move that to the bottom. Actually, we can't even play Cold Trail this turn. But all these 2 cards seem fine. So yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll draw 2. Put that here, and then we'll go to combat, and we'll attack with all of our guys.
Yep, so 1,
5,
6, 9.
Neg 9 down to 2, and oh, by the way,
Oh, what do you got?
we'll create 5 jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh god. Man, I'm hoisted by my own cards.
Go ahead. I mean, we could have played Death's Emissary there, but does it really matter?
You only get 5.
Oh, sorry. Whoops, I made 1 extra. Go ahead, Abbey.
Oh my goodness, this. I'm gonna draw land. Ah! That's not anything.
What'd you get?
God, Deadly Prank. That's not gonna do me any favors.
Ooh, Deadly Prank.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and concede this. That was a good game.
Wow. Oh, I can't believe we won. That was pretty cool.
Well, it's that moon glow and the time shift together. The combo just wrecked me.
Where is it? Yeah, the Moonglow, that seems very good for a common. That should probably be an uncommon. Although, I'm pretty sure we did it correctly, because it says when an enchanted creature dies, return it to the battlefield under your control, right? And there's also Time Shift that says target creature's controller relives it. So to relive a permanent, you sacrifice it, then return it from its owner's graveyard to the battlefield under its owner's control. So I'm pretty sure that interaction works correctly. If it doesn't, then it should probably be templated to work correctly. So because again, just players' instincts there. You want it to make sure that what the player thinks happens is what happens. So, but anyway, cool. Those were some fun games. So
yes, they were.
Especially when you had like the storm kill with your.
Oh god, yeah, that was awesome. I was feeling that, and I might have even, if it wasn't for that combo that you had off in the last game, I might have actually won.
Yeah, that's very true. Although we did have a removal spell in our hand, worst comes to worst.
Yeah, but then maybe I could have gotten a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns before that.
Maybe.
So.
Who knows? The world may never know.
Yep.
All right, cool. So those are some fun games. Next up, we'll be doing a sealed version of this set, and we'll see what happens there. So see you then.
See you then. Meow.